Colonial printers were respected members of society. They would gather and circulate information and news. In this video, you will learn about two printers, John Peter Zanger and Benjamin Franklin. Life and Times of Colonial Printers by Jackie, Craig, Rob, and Rachel. Printers in colonial history needed to be cautious about what they wrote. They talked to each other regularly about local news. In 1733, John Peter Zanger started printing the weekly journal. He printed articles that the governor who controlled the New York Gazette would not, angering Governor William Cosby. They arrested Zanger on Cosby's orders, and he was held for 10 months on the charge of seditious libel, which was the writing of false stories. On his court date, he was represented by Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton told the court that Zanger did print the articles, but even though they were damaging to the governor, they were truthful. He was found not guilty. It was the first step to establishing the First Amendment. Another important colonial printer was Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin's father had decided to make his son a printer, so at age 12 he signed a contract to be his brother James's apprentice until he was 21. When he was working for his brother started a newspaper, the New England Current. The New England Current reported on local news with clever reporting and contributions from the readers. But James was arrested over some controversial stories he had written, so James's friend published the Current under Benjamin's name. After his brother was arrested, Benjamin saw his opportunity to make it on his own and ran away. He opened his own printing shop in Pennsylvania that printed currency, his own newspaper, and his Poor Richard's Almanac. His printing shop printed his own newspaper, which was called the Pennsylvania Gazette. His paper was very successful. From there on, regardless of all his accomplishments, Benjamin Franklin always considered himself a printer.
Printers in colonial times were hard workers that needed to be cautious about their articles. They did, however, take a step towards the First Amendment. The end.